Thank you for staying with us. Now we have a new president, and we will be talking with the chairman, Women in Parliament, the only committee of the National Assembly that covers both the House of Representatives and Senate at the same time. She will be sharing her own perspective on what the Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led administration can do to significantly improve the living standard of women in Nigeria, women empowerment and emancipation, stimulating the rapid increase of women in leadership positions across every strata of our society, also enhancing women participation in politics, promotion of gender equality, curbing violence against women, the plight of the girl child, amongst others. So join me, welcome Honorable Taiwo Oluga. Good morning, thank you for joining us.
Veronica, good morning, and the ladies in the house.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. Thank you for joining us once again. Now, let's quickly hit the ground running. If you look at the promises made by the past administration, especially with regards to matters of 35% affirmative action with regards to women involvement in political offices, and when you also place it side by side matters of equality, gender equality, how far would you say we have come with regards to addressing all of these issues?
Thank you, Veronica. Let me start by giving thanks to Almighty God, the giver of life. And let me start by congratulating our President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, on the success of the elections. Also, let me say congratulations on the transition process that was seamless, and congratulations to all women out there. We have worked, we have labored during rally, during campaigns, during the elections, even after. We have put in so much for this administration. So congratulations to us. And here we are today, we are celebrating our president, the #1 family. Also, let me congratulate the mother of the nation, Her Excellency, the First Lady and the wife of the president, that she's a praying woman. She stood in gap in prayers, in everything. Congratulations to us. Now elections is gone. Women have worked, we have labored. What is our expectation? What are our expectations at the local level? Don't forget, not only at the federal level, at the state level and at the national. So #1, we will expect our president, because we believe he's a Democrat, we believe he respects the rule of law, and we believe he's a patriotic Nigerian. And he has come to build on the good works of the past administration. The past administration, the administration of our president, the former president, President Muhammadu Buhari, has done his bit and he has done his best. Give it to him. What can we do different? So the women are expecting a lot. Most importantly, the election has gone, and the outcome of women, the numbers of women at our parliament, at the state level and at the national level, is unacceptable to women. We reject it and we say no to it. Now there's nothing we can do to go back to elections again. It means women can be compensated at the appointments that will be rolling out, the list that will be rolling out very soon at the federal level and at the state level. Let me stay at the federal level for now before I go into the state level. At the federal level, a few days ago and just yesterday, some appointments came out, and I congratulate our own speaker, the People's Speaker, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, the Speaker, and he is going to be the Chief of Staff to President of Nigeria. We congratulate him. He has been part of the process, fighting our cause as women in this country. I must let Nigerians know that. So with him at the helm of affairs, coordinating the activities of the Office of the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, we should be rest assured that our plight, our cause, he knows, and he's going to work with us as individual and collectively as group. Also, let me quickly thank the coalition of women body, the Women Trust Fund and other bodies They have made sure that we're in this together. We have worked together hand in hand. And as a committee that I chair in this outgoing 9th National Assembly, we have done a lot to push for more women. But fortunately, even our bills, fortunately, you know, the kind of environment we find ourselves, the kind of politics we play here is not too friendly with women. It's not feminism, you know, and we just need to work around it, to lobby more, and to see that we win more men into our side. Unfortunately, Veronica, this 10th assembly that is going to be inaugurated in the next few days, on the 13th of June, we're going to have the representative of women on that 10th assembly as just less than 4%, both at the Senate and at the House of Reps. We have only 3 female at the Senate, and we have just, I think, 12 or 13 at the House of Representatives. If you put it together, it is less than 4%. Okay. So now we want to present some of our bills. How do you think that can fly? Unless we have the support of Mr. President, unless we have the support of our mother, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, especially in the appointment to compensate women in the parastatal ministerial. We believe the list will soon be out now. So we are just urging and we are appealing.
All right.
I must say this.
For specificity, talking about in specific terms, what are you looking forward to? You talked about bills. What kind of bills? We recall that there were bills that were taken to the Senate sometime that was thrown out. Are we revisiting that? And what else, when you're looking at the matter of gender-based violence, narrowing it down to issues that affect women, how do you see this government addressing that, specific terms?
Yeah, thank you, Veronica. I believe women that will be on board. Fortunately, I will not be part of 10th Assembly. And a few women that have been championing. We have Senator Olujimi. We have her. I'm not sure she's returning to the House for now. So it means we're going to work together. Some of us that have chaired this committee, we cannot back out totally. We should be in it together to support those that are going to chair the committee, Women Affairs, Women in Parliament, work with them. Then we'll take it up from, like the gender-based violence bill, where it can be represented. Do you understand? We can represent it. Then we'll lobby more, we'll guide them on how to do it. And when it is presented to our president, we'll plead with the support of the First Lady to assent to it, and so on and so forth. And I must say that all this can be done with the support of the president and the wife. Even if the bill straight through the first reading, second reading, third reading, there will be public hearing. It's a process in the House. It has to pass through the process. Then it will be taken to Mr. President for his assent.
Yes.
Until he assented to it, there's nothing we can do. So we're just pleading.
Thank you, Honorable. Thank you so much, ma'am. We were racing against time, and we want to take as many questions as possible. On your website, taiwoluga.org.ng, I see that it was written that I'm very open to advice and suggestions. No one knows it all. And that's beautiful to see, knowing that people in government have, you know, avenues like this for making people's suggestions to be known and ultimately implemented. And my question would be to request that you speak on the competency of women as against the mindset of saying that, you know, women will be compensated to fill in some positions because, you know, there has to be an allocation for women in these positions.
Honorable?
Honorable, are you there?
Honorable?
Honorable, are you there?
No. We are into it because, number one, we have what it takes to profile solutions. Women in Nigeria have what it takes to profile solutions to issues in agri, in education, even in security, in health. We have what it takes So we're not because we're a weaker vessel or something that we're there. We have what it takes. And I must tell you, there is a quote, and it is on the World Bank, one of their releases, their profile that I read it, that a nation that refuses to bring the women into governance is like it's wasting the skills. So that Nigeria will not be wasting the skills of women, the intellect of women, our understanding, our exposure. And don't forget, women are multi-talented in nature. We are created like that. It means we can do so many things at the same time.
Thank you so
Issues at home.
Thank you so much, Honorable. Okay. Like my colleague said, we are racing against time. So in your own opinion, to what extent do you think religion and culture has relegated women to the back, and what can this administration do to tackle this?
Oh, that has really affected us. You know, in some part of Nigeria, we have a place that women voices are not to be heard. The narratives are just changing. And things are just changing gradually, even from far north. The 9th Assembly, in which I am part of, we have women from that place at the National Assembly, although we do not have at the state houses of assembly. And I believe things are changing. With advocacy and with the support of the office of the president, we believe it can change. And we are going to have let me quickly say this, Veronica.
Okay, because we've run out of time.
Yes, thank you. I was a panelist at the State Houses of Assembly Women in Nigeria, gathered in Lagos with the support of the NGOs. I want to tell you that there are some states that we don't have a female at their House of Assembly. And a female is going to chair House Committee on Women Affairs. How do you describe that? So we need to change the narratives.
Right, and we hope that we'll begin to see some of these changes with this administration. Thank you so much, Honorable Taiwo Oluga, for your time on the program. Thank you.
Veronica, you want me to say one word before I leave?
No, we do not have that time, unfortunately.
Yes, there's a court injunction that Nigerians will want to listen to.
Unfortunately, we have run out of time. There's a program that has to come up as quickly as possible, and so we have to leave the set now so that we can have that program, unfortunately. But we must thank you for your time on the program. Thank you. Right, ladies, unfortunately, we have to run out of the studio now. That's the much we can take on the program for today. We do hope that you have a restful weekend, despite the few subsidy removal. Try as much as possible to have a restful weekend. We leave you now. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.